Hello, hello. Bless you. Can I do the intro? Welcome to today's stream. If you are new here, my name is Monkey, and I am joined today by co-host Yeti. He's being an adorable little snuggle bug. We will be playing Coffee Talk 2 today. What are you doing? Thanks. Another sneeze. Can you not sneeze on me? I'd appreciate that. I don't know how close we are to beating the game, so if we end up beating it before I would normally end stream, I'll swap over to a different game. But let's pop on over. That reminds me, the sub goal needs to be changed. Okay. Yes, Booger. Let me make sure everything's set. And we're going to continue. I think we're close to finishing the game because we've gotten several people's achievements. Somehow this feels like deja vu. Hello, Abby. How are you today? Snowed in? Obviously, you don't live near me. We had a 1% chance of snow today. I think by the end of it, I'm in this industry for the love of it, and to keep having fun is the mindset I will keep moving forward. Goodness, well, I got it all. I appreciate you taking one for the team. Oh, a silver photo. Someone got married. Hyde is taking photos. Does this actually play? It does not. I feel lied to. Does that mean your kiddo also had a snow day? Have an excuse to have some hot cocoa? And snuggle on a couch? Hey. Welcome, Officer Georgie. Yes, and with the worst luck, also terribly sick. No. That's not okay. What's crackin'? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. Yep, deja vu. What? Nothing. Everything is fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout. That's good news. So instead it's be on the couch with some chicken noodle soup. Hey. Heh. you know? Why are you sneezing on me? You done? You done sneezing? This weather has kind of grown on me. Yes, rest and care is all she needs. Oh, at least it's not serious. I will send positive vibes in your general direction. Okay. Can you calm down? Can you calm down, Mr. Baby? Baby Yeti? Really? Yeah. Not something I'd like to have forever, of course. But the thunder no longer sounds so angry to me. Interesting. What does it sound like to you? No idea. Just not scary anymore. Anyway, I want to order something. Perfect. What would you like? Make me whatever I ordered a couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago? Yeah, give or take. You were promoting a new tea selection at the time. Good times. I remember it had an interesting color. I'll take whatever you gave me that day. Oh, I don't remember which one I gave him. Probably blue. Because I don't think... Yeah, I think it was just blue. We have no items. Okay. A cup of... Wow. Anthocyanins. For you, officer. What? It's what makes the drink blue. Oh, okay. Still tastes like grass. But my daughter told me this is really good for stress. Really? We got it right, is what it looks like. Are you stressed right now? Nah, don't worry. Since my daughter loves it so much, I was just trying to remind myself how it tastes. Oh, good. Well, usually blue pea is mixed with a bunch of other ingredients. It's a very forgiving drink, taste-wise, and goes well with most things. And it looks pretty. Yeah, I can see that. 'Cause it's tasteless except for grassy notes when you drink it straight. Anybody who's a tea connoisseur is gonna be offended. Right on. Does this mean you've already made up with your daughter? More or less. I don't trust you, Yeti. He looks like he's up to no good. That's great. How are you, officer? How's work? Work, huh? Yeah, how's work? Well, it's only been a couple of days since I was here, but I admit a lot has happened. Oh? Yeah, for starters, word has spread that parking on Bourne Street is no longer safe. Yeah, because your tires will be slashed. Because of the vandalism. Yeah. And I really don't want it to escalate, you know? I don't want the story of the street rewritten into something bad. Makes sense. So what did you do? Heh. What makes you think I did anything? 'Cause it's you. Look at that face. That's the face of someone who schemes. Just a guess. Well, you're not wrong. A day after our last talk, I paid the old gnomes a visit and had a chat with them. Oh, what did you talk about? Hello, Spawned Wrong. Welcome to the channel. We talked about what could happen to them and the area due to the vandalism they committed. They were remorseful to a point because they're upset about what happened to the remains of their friend. Right. All they wanted was to create something memorable that would stay in everyone's mind. In one way or another. Even in a bad way? That's what I thought they were going for, too. Turns out that's not the case. They just wanted to create something memorable. Something that gets everyone talking. But when I gave them a hypothetical scenario with rumors getting out of control, and how folks will spin the whole thing into something else, they were a bit stunned, honestly. Is it because they didn't think of the consequences that far ahead? That's right. I told them it could potentially lead to the street being closed because it would be deemed unsafe. Or maybe even rebuilt into something completely different. Which would effectively erase all trace left of their friend. So they decided to stop right there, right then. Interesting. But you know, I get their need to keep the memory alive. Even if what they did was a bit misguided. I understood. Still, what they did was not the way to go about it. And honestly, I'm still trying to wrap my head around all this. All this memory stuff. Shows that I and the world probably need to learn a lot more about fairy folk in general. I agree. So, what did you do next? Did you arrest them? Heh. No. All I did that day was chat with them. Because I wanted a clearer picture on everything. Including the old fairy market and all. I also shared the story about my grandpop. In the end, they said whatever I decided to do, they'll accept. So I went home. I see. You know, my daughter asked what happened. Now, since she gave me good advice on the case and everything, I told her the whole story. About the street, about the tree. Wow, that's really everything. Anyhow, after a talk, I guess she started looking into the fairy folk's history. And in one of those videos she did, I have no clue what to call them. They're videos of her self-packing orders while talking about stuff. Ah, I see. I reposted it on my Toma to Chill a couple days ago. Ah, I see. She basically talked to her viewers about what she learned in the video. About your case? No. Only thing she has learned on her own. Got it. That's great, though. You never know. Maybe through her video, curiosity will spread. Get everyone wondering about this piece of disappearing history. You're right. Who knows what the future holds? Oh, we got another achievement. Lucas is in the house, yo. Hey. What's up? Oh, God. And you, Pops, how goes it? All good. You're in high spirits, aren't you? He is. Always. No, not always. Anyway, Pops, what's shaking? I think I should be the one asking you that. What's with all the excess energy? You're right, and I probably should explain. But first... Dear Monkey, may I put it in order? You may. Haha. I'd like a blue pea latte with super cool latte art on top. You're not getting super cool latte art. I don't do latte art. Blue pea latte. So it's gonna have milk. So maybe we'll just do... That's milk blue tea. Trash it. There we go. Now we'll do a latte art. That's as fancy as he's getting. 3 dots and a swirl. A cup of blue latte with a masterpiece on it for you. A masterpiece, eh? I like your confidence. Anyway, cheers. Nice, thanks. So what's up, kid? All's well, Pops. I'm waiting for the lady to arrive. Oh, so Miss Riona's coming. Yep, she should be here soon. The last couple of days have been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all last night. Or, I didn't sleep at all until last night. Oh, why? Let's just say we've been busy cooking up stuff. Tisk tisk. What? What is it? I know you're a hustler, kid. Your schedule is probably not like everyone else's. This is true. But I hope you won't drag others into unhealthy habits unnecessarily. Although I know next to nothing about Banshee biology. Doesn't she do late night deliveries? Oh. Sometimes she does deliveries until morning. Then never mind, kid. Forget everything I said earlier. Phew. I was like, oh man, what stupid thing did I do this time? Nah, I was just pulling your leg. You're both We're doing great. We know how to read. You're both adults. I was just playing around as the nosy and annoying old guy. Still, it's good that you guys are talking. Especially considering what happened the first time you two met. Yeah, no kidding. That's what I mean by me doing stupid things, too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see the forest for the trees, you know? It happens. As long as you're aware of it and take a step back from time to time. Yep. Here's the hot Banshee. There she is. Welcome, Miss Riona. Hello. Lady, finally you're here. Good evening, miss. Hi, everyone. Was the traffic bad for you? No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologize. Nah, you're not late. I'm just early. Would you like anything to drink? Yes, please. I'd like a cup of mild coffee, sweetened with a lot of honey, if you would. Alright. Coffee. She said a lot of honey, which means a lot of honey. That's what I used to order back in the day. Really? So what's really been happening with you two? This kid stayed up for days for something, apparently. Does that include you as well? Yes, but those are just my regular working hours. See? See? And I thought we were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck? I'm not done playing the role of annoying and nosy old guy, that's all. Jeez. Anyway, the truth is, me and the lady have been discussing the show's format. Oh, how goes it so far? We're almost there. Right? I think. Yes. We've been discussing it quite intensely the past couple of days. We're at the point where things are beginning to take shape. But it's just not quite there yet. But almost. That's why I've been staying up late organizing all these ideas into a deck. We're making a new show proposal to pitch to my team. Are you two going to work together then? In a way, yes. It is my intention to act as Lucas's guide to the city. I'm going to have him drive too sometimes. Yeah. I don't want her to always drive me around. But I might need some time to get used to driving again. Is that okay? Of course. My suggestion would be for us to drive across the Evergreen Point Bridge. On days when there is less traffic when the sun is out. It will make you feel good, I'm sure of it. Oh, okay. Let's do it. Anyway, so that's what's been happening. Meanwhile, I've been helping her find auditions. I wasn't aware there were many ways to find audition leads online. You still have to vet them, though, because there are so many fakes out there. But I'll help you with that, don't worry. Okay. Well. Oh, we got their normal story arc. Sounds good, y'all. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. I might have to leave soon. Huh? Why? I haven't eaten anything substantial since this morning. It was a really busy day. Oh, word? Let's go then. Word. Oh, word. Kid lingo. You can stay. I'll just go for a quick bite and come back. Nah, let's just go. We're partners, right? Besides, we still have a lot of things to discuss. You're right. Okay, if you're fine with it. I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me. Roger that. Let's get going then. See you later, Pops. Good luck with everything. You too. You too. Bye. See you again soon. Goodbye. Alright. This feels like the last. Whoa, your hair is half as long as mine now. Looks good. Hi, Suvaha. Thank you. Yeah, it's so short now. I can run my fingers through it and not get caught. It's a little wild. I haven't had hair this short in over 5 years. So it's taken some getting used to. Make a biscuit, make a biscuit. It will take getting used to, yeah. Yeah. My hair also kind of blends in with my curtain in the back, so that's totally a thing now. I'll be getting it colored next week. Hopefully I will enjoy that. Just you and me now. Nothing wrong with that. I have to go soon, though. Duty calls. Sure. Uh-oh. The music. Hello, monkey. Hey, happy Thursday. How are you? Freya. Hey, Miss Greenhair. You too? Yeah. Hey, officer. Long time no see. What color? Anything drastic? So, I have basically black hair. Unless I expose it to the sun. And then it lightens a little bit. To like a brown. So, the plan is to do kind of drastic, but not to my scalp. Like, I'm not going to do my whole head. I I'm gonna kind of leave it a surprise, but there will be an unorthodox color on my head. And I'm hoping that the lady that cuts my hair, who almost cried about cutting my hair, will understand what I want. I heard you've been going around the world, huh? Around the world is a bit much, but I've been somewhere. I'm glad to see you're here, Freya. Hehe. My scalp is also very sensitive to bleach. So I, whatever color I do, I want to make sure it doesn't touch my scalp. Sweet, I'm just happy that mine is still black at my age. You don't want to be salt and pepper? And honestly, I do wonder, I feel like you don't own enough pets, not enough stress. Same. I still don't have any gray hair. Rex got gray hair. He's starting to get some salt in his hair. Don't show your butt. Don't show your butt on stream. But I don't have any gray hair. That's not typically how my people go gray. It's usually almost overnight from black to white. Interesting. So my father claims that we have Blackfoot in our veins. I haven't gotten a test to see. But he stopped going gray. And a lot of my aunts and uncles, they still have most of their black hair. My grandfather is more salt than pepper, but he's also I think he only recently started getting more salt than pepper. And he's in his 70s now. You could wake up tomorrow and it's just white. That's a bit unusual. Part of me is excited for my hair to go gray, and the other part of me is okay if it never does. Well, as much as I'd like to stay and chat, duty calls. Aw, that sucks. I missed you. Well, see you later then, Georgie. I'm definitely pretty sure that this is the last bit of the game. Yeah. Don't forget to tell Monkey the truth, okay? Later, Monkey. Yes, that's actually possible. My mother went white after about 2 weeks. I will. Oh? I think I'd prefer that over going gray over stress. Let's move over there. So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend. What's up? Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Before you start blaming me, it was a last minute thing. Even I didn't know I'd be back so soon. That's kind of awesome though. I know, right? Going white that quickly. So it makes you return sooner than expected. Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, do you remember my very first order ever? Espresso? Yep, you have a good memory. First time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now. I thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. Your espresso was one of the best coffees I ever had. Thank you. One espresso for me, please. Make it hot. Here you go, Freya. Was that a sneeze? What was that? A cup of triple shot espresso for you. Great. Again, this deep aroma and such stellar flavors. Thanks. So, mind telling me why Officer Georgie said what he said? Which part? Something about telling me the truth. Ah. Well, about that. Okay. I'm leaving for a writer's residence soon. And it's really, really far away. What? I know. It was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim. As she does. I know. Me and my old buddy sent the application form like last month, not really expecting anything. But we got accepted, and somehow it's for this year's rotation. Which means I need to pack and get ready really soon. It's not a scam, is it? Of course not. How long is it going to be? I don't know, probably a few months. I might try to keep traveling after that. Okay. Monkey, are you sad? Nope. Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay? I said I'm not sad. Aww. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time I've been gone. You missed a wedding. There should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right? Oh, you have no idea. Spill it, everything. Alright. So it started around 2 weeks ago. Aqua's still working on her game while Myrtle focuses on her job. Yeah, because we didn't get the good ending. It's clear they still have some snags in communicating with each other, but they've made up. Silver and Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than they expected. And Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney, and the Mongolian steppe. Hyatt's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding photographer spread around all of Seattle. And Gala is fond of qualifying him in those exact terms. Lua and Bailey's bought a little house with large windows, a small garden, and an extra bedroom. Bailey's has been using it as a workspace, but it stands ready to fulfill a whole other function when the time comes. Rachel didn't end up releasing anything on time. Even though she's slightly discouraged, she won't give up and will keep working on it. Riona and Lucas often come to the coffee shop after his driving lessons to discuss a variety of topics. Looks like they're taking it slow and planning things carefully as they match up their working schedules. Fortunately, the vandalism ended before the rumors could worsen. Sometimes a lone officer can be seen placing flowers where the dead tree once stood. Hmm? Miss Frodo. Hello again. Hello. I dropped something here a long time ago, so I'm here to get it. Oh, what item was it? It's fine, I've got it. It was right under the seat. Really? Huh. I always made sure to check everything before closing, too. There are times when we simply miss things. Particularly if it's a task that we have performed numerous times. She's so... Yes, Subaha, she is still so hot. She's pixel perfect. That's true. I guess it's a sign for me to double check everything. It may, or it may not be. I have a feeling you will find something interesting either way. There is even the possibility of gaining a complete understanding of everything. Or everyone. Pardon? I didn't quite catch that. Have a good evening. Oh, okay. Have a safe trip, Miss Riona. Huh. Oh well, looks like no one else will be coming tonight. Might as well go check on... What was that? That sounded like it came from inside the drawer. What the? The missing items, they're here. But they vanished a while ago. Now what is really going on? All the items I forgot. You have now seen parts of the image, but there are still many details to discover. Can I make coffee? We're gonna fill out our coffee. Look at all this stuff we don't have still. Alright, we got coffee, coffee, lemon, coffee, milk, milk, coffee, coffee, milk, coffee, 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 ginger, coffee, coffee, honey. Should we do coffee, coffee, mint? See if that makes something. That did not make a new thing. Was there a coffee, coffee, lemon? There it says coffee, coffee, lemon. Pretty sure there was a coffee, coffee, honey. Yep. Maybe coffee, coffee, cinnamon? Jingle beans. Alright. So that was coffee, coffee, cinnamon. Was there a cinnamon milk? There is a cinnamon milk, okay. Let me trash it. Was there a cinnamon honey? I Now there was a cinnamon milk. I'm doing it. We're getting the recipes. Okay. So... I don't think... Yeah, that wasn't one. Coffee... We want stuff that has names. It's like, nah. Just, if I do double stuff other than milk. Attack of the stuff. Nope, that's not it. Mm. Okay, what have I not done? Maybe coffee milk honey? Because this one's honey milk. And the order does matter. Nope. Here we go. Nope, that didn't give us anything either. What about milk and lemon? Sounds like a terrible choice. Yep. Alright, coffee, ginger, mint. just playing which coffee? Name that coffee. Okay, that one was a new one. Just gotta be systematic. Okay, we're missing one more. One more coffee. Oh, there it is. We got it. We got all the coffees now. Our recipes are back. Tea, milk, ginger, and cinnamon is what we've done. Tea, milk, mint. Tea. Oh. Is that a recipe? It's not a recipe. Tea, ginger. I will obviously have to do another round of the game off stream where I get all the achievements. I'm not gonna achievement hunt for y'all. I'm sorry. I'm already putting you through watching me make different recipes. Osuvaha, are you rendered yet? Rendered? Alright, we got one new tea. We got 3 more. Okay. We already knew that one. Is it ginger milk or... Almost. Should be done around midnight. What are you rendering? Did you record one of your stories? Ah, masala chai, okay. Man, this girl's gotta be tired of my... She got me so full. Liquids. Come on. Give me the tea. What? It's not time yet. Soon. Soon. Oh, was that a... No, it wasn't. Okay. Soon. Soon, booger, soon. Soon, booger, soon. Soon, booger, soon. You're the reason I have to wear shirts the way I do. Here we go. Midsummer's Night Dream. Okay. That was tea, lemon, honey. And a Russian tea. Alright, so that means the tea is filled out. Next is green tea, which apparently is a lot more. So let's do, we've done matcha, so green tea. We'll do that. We'll do double green tea first. Look at that. Big yawn. He harasses me, I harass him back. What do you want? It's almost time. Almost time. Almost. Soon. No! You made me click the wrong thing. You made me click the wrong thing. Sorry, I stepped away for a bit. The new GPU is processing the render much faster than I estimated. I'm really happy with it. What are you rendering? That's what I want to know. I want to know what your detox tea. That looks delicious, actually. A really detailed alien fantasy jungle? I really, really want to see this now. The Grinch. Sorry, it's still rendering. That's okay. I'm just saying when it's done, I really want to see it. What do you think you're doing, Booger? What do you think you're doing, Booger? What do you think you're bully? Just threw myself off. I just threw myself off. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? We've gotten 4 of them. We're just missing 1 more. Sometimes I look at the drinks and I think, I'm thirsty. I could drink that. We're in an ad. The ad is happening. Pretty sure I already have this one. Yeah, we already have cough syrup. I feel like I should have done this before I even started the game. It seems like what I should have done. Then I wouldn't have the urge to play through it again. We are still missing one, right? Because now I'm starting to get a little... Okay, yeah. You need a cute name for your chat members, Monkey, like Zai's Mushies. I still think it could be your biscuits. I've turned you all into biscuits. My stream is now a biscuit factory. 100% I want to be a biscuit. Do you not like being a biscuit, Subaha? Every time Yeti makes biscuits, he's just making more chatters. He's just giving you all little needed massages. I don't mind. I like biscuits. As a seemingly a foodie, I didn't think you would mind biscuits. I have only recently been trying to implement calling y'all biscuits, so it is fair that you did not know that you are now a biscuit. Can I be a slightly salty biscuit? Like uh Red Lobster? Do you want to be like a cheddar biscuit? If I ever stream someday, my avatar will be a crow, my channel will be my murder, and my chat will be my victim. Your victims? I remember you stating that your avatar would be a crow, and that your channel will be your murder. I remember that. Grandma always made them a little bit salty. That's fair. What were we on? Honey cinnamon? That didn't look right. There we go. Okay, that's still not what we need. Did Grandma make them a little bit salty because she added a little extra salt? Or was that just how, like, the family made them? Like, did she get the recipe from, passed down to her? We're missing... We're just missing one. They were basic, just flour, salt, baking powder. She is a great baker, used to own a pastry shop. Ooh. So that's just how she preferred them, was just a little bit salty. I mean, a little bit of salt will bring out the jam that much more. If you put jam on your biscuits. Oops. My mother made sure her sons could cook, clean, etc. I never dated any lady who could cook better than myself until I met the one I almost married. She did. She grew the berries for it and everything. Ooh. Is that because she got away, or is that just things didn't work out? She passed away before we could get married. Oh, that is unfortunate. I feel like I've gone through almost all the... I must have missed something. What did I miss? Thank you. It was a long time ago. I've never met another like her. Sometimes that's how it goes. It's unfortunate. Was this the one? Was that the one I was missing? No, it wasn't. What am I missing? I want a hint. I unintentionally skipped something. So now I'm gonna cheat. Coffee Talk 2. Green tea drinks. I did that! Apparently I didn't do that. Green tea, honey, milk. That's a lie. Lied to me. Green tea, milk, honey. Yeah, that's a lie. They all want to say it's green tea, honey, and milk. Interesting. Ah. Okay. There's a caveat, so I won't be able to. Sugar honey iced tea! That's right. Things some people can only dream of. Okay. So, we won't be able to get that recipe. So let's move on to chocolate. Oh, I have that. I have chocolate. So, chocolate, ginger. Yachty. Oh, you know what? It is 7 o'clock, Yeti. It is. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me give the munchkin his meds. Pet the Yeti. Pet the Yeti. Pet him. Pet the Yeti. Whoa. Pet the Finn. I don't know where Finn is. Let me see if I can find Finn. I don't know where he is. He might be upstairs. His father is around. So he might be with his father. I have to harass them for their medicine. It's medicine time. Come on, Booger. Yeti, come on. Hey. Leave the plastic alone. You don't need to do a flavor test. Your brother's not in the tree, so I'm gonna guess he's upstairs. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I think I want some queso and chips when I get back to my desk. Are you ready for Mets? Or are you ready for the chimpkin that comes after the Mets? What do you think? You ready? Missing. Good job. Here's your reward. Let me go get your brother. This music is very soothing. Finn! It's medicine time, sleepy boy. Hi. You get pets and then you get medicine. And then I'm gonna carry you downstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna carry you downstairs so you can have chicken. Come here, Bubba. Oh, you're so comfy, cozy. Oh, and you're nice and warm. And I just took you away from all of that. And I just took you away from your warm spot. Oh. Here you go, Bubba. Have some chicken juice. By the way, I don't know how well you can see that. But this penguin is no longer white. It is now the color of catnip. I put some catnip on it, and Finn decided it needed to be groomed, and it is now green. It's now a green penguin. I imagine they are no longer afraid of it. Correct, because I killed it. It no longer flaps its little wings and makes loud noises. They were not afraid of the squirrel. So Finn likes to play with the squirrel. Yeti doesn't really care about it. And they don't really play with the penguin either. They kind of just, if I put catnip on it, they'll lick it. So it's kind of getting interaction. Oh, I said I was gonna get chips and queso. 1 second. I got distracted. But I want chips and queso. Which I will probably have to fend off a Finn from. And then we have queso, and I bet it's hot. Ooh, okay. We can reset up. Okay, that was mint and chocolate. We're doing our best not to look at the spoilsies. What would be the point of cold queso? Sadness. The point of cold queso would be sadness. If you like cold queso, I hope you experience some joy in your life. If you like cold queso, I think that qualifies as a diagnosis of masochism. It's a diagnosis for something. Alright, that was chocolate mint. We're gonna do something weird, chocolate lemon. Yep, as I suspected, that is not a thing. You can eat it cold. You can. If you want to experience sadness. If you want your queso to be extra thick. Isn't that just regular cheese? Only if that cheese is Velveeta. Regular cheese is edible. Alright, that didn't work out. Okay, so it's only edible in its molten state. I second that. Hence, if anybody eats it cold, I send you thoughts and prayers. We be crunching. Oops. Okay. That was a new one. Melted cheese only for Suvaha. Suvaha has stated before that mozzarella sticks should be melted. Kitten, redeeming a drink up. I will do a sippy. Thank you for the sippy. Hot Moz sticks with cold marinara, my fave. But mozzarella sticks are different from mozzarella string cheese sticks, which he said should be melted. I don't know how to pronounce that, Kitten. One is coated in breadcrumbs and the other is an abomination. You don't like string cheese? String cheese is Moz? Yeah. I do once it's properly melted. Yeah, string cheese is mozzarella. Kitten buys string cheese and biscuit dough and wraps the cheese and encloses it in the dough, then air fry or bake. Ooh, that sounds good. Is it Moz like those gross Baby Bell is Moz? I haven't had Baby Bell, but I think so. There are other kinds of string cheese, but mozzarella is the most common. Yes. Baby Bell is great. Melted. Baby Bell is so good. We're gonna have food wars over here. I guess I just don't like the brand. Kiddo does. I've always felt like the serving size for Baby Bell is too much. Fresh Moz is way better than string cheese mozzarella. I could eat mozzarella pearls all day. I like using mozzarella pearls in our spicy meatballs pasta. I like to get them just a little gooey. It's a good thing I'm already eating. Melt the pearls on portobello mushrooms with pesto. That actually sounds really good. Kind of makes me want to grill some mushrooms. And then do pesto and the mozzarella. This is actually just a foodie channel, by the way. If you want to get hungry, come here. They have a cheese here at our Aldi's that's Transylvania cave cheese, and Kitten loves the red wine one. And the cave salt one? Transylvania cave cheese? I don't have an Aldi's where I'm at, so... Is there... Is there like a brand name to it that I can search up? Because that sounds interesting. My cousin used to work at a cheesemaker place in New York, and now I don't like as many basic ones. That's fair. Subaha, you should have known that that was going to be... that was going to be caught. You can't even talk about pound cake, and you wanna use this word? I'll allow it. Portobello mushrooms sautéed in red wine, stuffed with goat cheese, almost orgasmic. I'll let you guess which word Automod had a fuss about. It had no problem with butt fish. But it doesn't like pound cake. Probably goat. It was definitely goat. Everybody knows that goats are troublemakers. Chocolate lemon sounds awful. Is it a good thing that Monkey streams after dinner? Yes. At least for tonight. You're probably right, Abby. Everyone knows what goat cheese is slang for. I don't. Please don't educate me. I don't want to know. I have a bubble. I'd like to stay in it. JK monkey? Wait, what? I don't speak slang. That was chocolate honey. Chocolate honey ginger? Let me ask my kid, JK. I'd never. Oh no, I tagged it in Discord for you? What did you tag in Discord for me? I'm afraid. I did see the bongo cats. That was adorable. Okay, Transylvanian cheese. Okay. Whew. You asked for the cheese. Thank you. Thank you. Look, we had moved on in topic, and I was afraid that you were gonna show me the slang for goat cheese. You asked for the cheese. She was mortified when I used stand on business for a month when she taught mom slang. Monkey was a bit nervous. I was a bit nervous. Suvaha was trying to say that there was a slang word called goat cheese used for something. We're just gonna... I think we should just pretend this conversation never happened. Yeah, he was kidding. Oh. 1 second. We have a Zai kitty. Is naked with a fish. It might mean something somewhere, but let's pretend it doesn't. Exactly. I would like to keep my goat cheese pure. Yeah, we both really like the Sphinx cat for Bongo Cat. Kitten like cranberry goat cheese. I only like goat cheese if it's stuffed in something. I was chocolate honey what? Uh-oh. Chocolate honey what? Chocolate honey mint. Chocolate honey lemon. I'm trying to remember what I used to eat goat cheese stuffed in. I didn't do mushrooms. Those are my chips. What are you doing? Chocolate honey. No, I'm not a big fan of olives either. I think it was a protein. I don't remember. It's been a while. I like goat and sheep cheeses on salmon. Maybe it was like a stuffed tilapia or something. That's censorship. My favorite light summer dessert is a slice of pound cake with vanilla ice cream, fresh sliced strawberries, orange blossom honey, and whipped cream. That sounds decadent. I know, Abby. He has to censor it because my automod does not like pound. I bet if you typed ground pound, it would still be mad. Yeti, why are these chips so addictive right now? Like, they're not even that great. Cake is slang for rear end, so I actually understand why Automod doesn't like pound cake. It doesn't make it any less silly, though. Yeah, that's the thing. Is I just think it's silly. How do you know so much slang? Suvaha has a secret double life that none of us will understand. Alright, we're just missing one more. I'm a linguist. Is that gonna be your excuse every time? It was my job! I know slang and cuss words in multiple languages. Fair, I did overlook that. It's a pretty good excuse. It's believable. There it is. Alright. That should mean we have all of those. We're missing one blue pea. My writer bestie uses the reason I have to be in tune with the zeitgeist. I mean, how else are they supposed to sell books if they're not with the times? Hmm. I love zeitgeist. Ostensibly, it means spirit of the age, but you can also translate it as time ghost. Did I say that word right? Zeitgeist? I made a guess. Okay. That's good. You even knew the definition, and I had to ask Bestie what on earth he meant when he kept using it. I mean, I didn't know what it meant. So, I'm right there with you on not knowing what it is. Oh. Aqua's Tranquility. Ah, I bet this was supposed to be one of the teas that I was supposed to give Aqua. Mad. Well, that was the one we were missing for Blue. We're missing 4 from Hibiscus. Oh, wow. That's pretty. So red. Once you get a couple of languages mastered, you find base words in other languages that make it easier. Geist or ghost, for example. Mmm. Is that because we're slowly melding into one language? Oh, I like that this one turned purple. My grandma loves hibiscus. I go back and forth. I have a hibiscus tea currently. As long as I use the right uh, honey with it, I enjoy it. But sometimes it can be too bitter for me, which is surprising. Not exactly what I expected from a hibiscus. One language? No. One form of writing, probably. Yeah, it might be because it's probably a cheap brand, to be honest. Yeah, bitter is not a flavor that I would have expected from a flower. Sap. Okay. So that was ginger and lemon. Dandelion tea is bitter. We have one of my friends got me a tree bark tea that is supposed to be good for like when you're sick. And it has like almost a cough syrup consistency despite being a tea. My 2-year-old niece just eats dandelions straight up, but I cannot. Your 2-year-old niece has a superpower. Also, I haven't had dandelion tea. Rose and osmanthus tea is sweet. I like it. Rose can be too strong for me, so I haven't had any rose teas. I'm very much an herbal tea drinker. I like bitter, but dandelion is too much for me. I don't even know if I can get dandelion here. I can't get my favorite honey of all time here, which is orange blossom honey. I have to order that online. Makes me sad. Because my favorite tea of all time is actually from Adagio's, and it's lemon meringue pie. Green tea. I love buckwheat honey. What does buckwheat honey taste like? It's darker. You just became my favorite monkey. Orange blossom honey lovers have great tastes. I will take that as a compliment. I don't know if our tastes will always align, but in this one thing, they will. I like that every hibiscus lemon combo, it makes it purple. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm curious if buckwheat honey has like an earthy taste as opposed to floral or fruity. I didn't mean to put you on the spot though, Abby. It's more like a molasses than floral. Oh, okay. Molasses is pretty rich. How many am I still missing? 2. Buckwheat honey has a strong flavor, but it's not floral honey flavor. It's deep. I learned recently that a mountain in a national park near here, Clingman's Dome, was officially renamed back to its original Cherokee name, Kuwohi. So that's the word of the day, Kuwohi. Kuwohi. The place of mulberries. I'm really curious now. I want to kind of order some buckwheat honey now. Alright, that was honey, so now we're on cinnamon. I don't really feel like hibiscus and cinnamon would go very well together, but I could be wrong. It's in season late August through autumn. Okay. I live in a very small town, so we'll see if it'll be available. Like I said, I can't get orange blossom here. I have to have that delivered. Farmers markets might have it. I'll have to see. I'll have to hold my breath to see. Because I'm also near the Canadian border, so we have a very short harvest season. I'm happy with all the apiaries near me. Getting orange blossom honey is pretty easy. I used to sell honey for maple syrup and honey vendors, and they'd be in a collab with other growers or harvesters to help diversify their offerings. Yeah, I'll have to see if the first year I moved here, I tried out the farmer's market and it was less than ideal. There were like pickled. There were some fresh vegetables, but a lot of what they sold were pickled. Pickles or different types of salsa. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to get honey here. Early spring, it's easy to get wildflower honey, but to me, it has a harsh texture. I like using wildflower honey for my stronger teas. Rather than the more delicate ones, because the tea will overpower whatever is going on with the wildflower anyways. It usually helps balance out the tea for me. I'm sensitive to tannins in tea, apparently. I always find wildflower to overpower the tea. If it's a sweetheart latte, that's pretty. If it's a black tea, I usually use a wildflower honey. That it overpowers? Yeah, I think I auto-corrected. Was that the last one? Look at me making it again. No, that's not the last one. Okay, hibiscus, milk, cinnamon. I can usually only get a little bit of wildflower here or clover honey, which they're both okay. Once you've expanded your palate beyond regular honey, it's really hard to go back. Alright, I missed one. And I don't know what I missed. Clover leaves me meh. If I use clover or wildflower, I'm not using a lot of it. Like, I'm maybe using a teaspoon. It's just enough to cut the bitterness of the tea itself. What you looking for? What do you think you're doing? You think you can have some... This drink can only be made when you serve the correct drinks to Riona. Alright, so we can't have that one. So the last section is milk. No, that's not a recipe? Darn. Oh, I should have doubled that. Double the milk. We gotta double the milk. Gotta do double milk. You cannot has. any of you do milk and tea? I've done like chais. I would have no objections if her hotness decided to return. I know you would like some Riona. I didn't get her happy ending. Regrettably. The only milk and tea I can do is chai. And then it has to be like made in a coffee shop. I can't do that bottled chai. I only put milk in coffee and it has to be full fat. I use creamer for my coffee. I think if I were to put milk in my tea, I would need someone I would need someone who regularly does it themselves to make me a cup. I would need a professional milk and tea drinker to make me milk and tea. I'm a creamer person too. It makes the texture feel correct. Yeah, like it's just creamy enough. I guess I am a drink snob. Are you only discovering this now? Finn thinks he's being clever. He thinks he's being clever. I like to think we just are... We just have preferences, that's all. I have a friend who uses canned whipped cream. It cools the coffee, is sweet and creamy. I understand this concept, but have never tried it. I mean, a lot of coffee shops put whipped cream on top. I don't want coffee sweet, so the cream portion is for texture. I have to have sugar in my coffee. I'm very much a sweet coffee. A mocha addict? Same! I love chocolate coffee. Give me all the mocha. I love it with macadamia or white chocolate. White chocolate mocha coffee. Spicy mocha. I once tried a hot chocolate brownie that was traditional Mexican hot chocolate. And I didn't realize that they put heat in it, and I almost died. Yeah, the chilies. I don't think I could do spicy mocha. I am a wimp, so. Finn, I have lost my hand. Love Mexican hot chocolate. I think I want to try actual Mexican hot chocolate, not a brownie. I think I'd be willing to give it a shot. What's he doing? What's he doing? We got a spy camera over here. What's the Yeti doing? I used to take my sketchbook to the Crunchy Coffee Bar and get a Mayan mocha and just enjoy the afternoon. Ooh. Zai probably likes it too, since almost every Korean linguist I've ever met loves Korean food, which only has two settings, sweet or hot. She doesn't do sweet, but she does do hot. Oh, I think the penguin's being played with. Yeti is doing a play. And as long as we don't make eye contact, he will continue to do so. I'm gonna stay on this screen since I'm not really doing anything important. What did that? Okay. We were on a milk, lemon, mint. He's playing with the... I'm pretty sure he's only licking the penguin because Finn's licked the penguin. Get it, Yeti. Show it who's boss. Yep, that's what he's doing. Because he doesn't care about catnip. Catnip doesn't affect Yeti at all. At all? That's unusual. Yeah, he does. It doesn't bother him at all. Didn't affect my late kitty either. Yeah. So, uh, any catnip toys or anything, that's all for Finn. Finn loves catnip. We used to make jokes that Yeti is allergic to regular cats. And, what did I just do? I don't know. Because he isn't affected by catnip. He only gets excited by other things. I have to enjoy cats through Fit and Yeti because I'm allergic. Don't worry, we're pretty sure that Yeti is partially allergic to cats, and that's why he has asthma. Okay, okay, okay. We got 2 more. That was milk, honey, lemon. And because Yeti is actually a hypoallergenic breed, we also find it ironic that he's allergic to other cats. Alright, we're on milk, cinnamon. That is amusing in a sad way. Yep. Are you done playing? Was that all you had in you? Yeah, you. You done? That stare. Oh, no worries. He's living his best little kitten life. He's my forever kitten. He and Finn still get into grooming wars, so obviously, if he is actually allergic to Finn, I think it would be a lot worse. Huh. Yeah. You two wouldn't be able to groom each other if that were the case. And there it is. We got our last drink. So the 2 that we can't get is because we failed at being a good bartender. We did it! So we can either try and go through the story again and get all the drinks right, or we can play a different game. Because we still have 2 hours left in stream. Well, the old Suvaha has to curl up and block out the night forest things. Gotta get up early tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone. Have a good night, Suvaha. Don't curl up too tightly. But rest well. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, put your toe beads in the litter box. We're gonna do a thing. Split decision. I haven't played enough ball pit. Let me update. Need to update. Why are you screaming, child? Edit. Are you done with me? Meow. What's up? You done? You done screaming? You do a good one? Yeah? Alright, we're all updated. Let's shoot some balls. Invasion? It's a cat invasion. It's a good thing I don't really need my arms for this game. Do we have anything? We don't have anything to update. So we literally just get to shoot people. Get to harvesting. This is pretty typical Yeti and Finn behavior. We'll see if Finn sticks around. You got chicken already, so you're not crying for chicken. They just go on forever. Nice. Alright. We're not gonna play this guy because he just plays the game himself. I guess we could do this one, even though he automatically chooses upgrades. But we'll get more money if we do him. Who's the lowest level that can run around with him? This would be kind of ironic. Okay. So we'll do that, and then we have to go all the way back up here. We gotta do this one. This will be a little interesting. They'll choose upgrades, and it'll apparently be timed. Okay. Do 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 do. I missed! Kinda. Which game is this? This is called Ball Pit. It came out last year. I think around the fall. I've got quite a few upgrades to the weapons, the passives, and the characters themselves, so this isn't necessarily going to be difficult for me. That was not aimed properly. Because I was talking crap. Oofda. But right now I have a character that makes all the battles turn-based active, so that's why everything's kind of stopping. And then I'm able to move my character. The guy in the back. The one that looks like he's got a mustache. With a twirl to it. He's called the Tactician. You get him a little later in the game, so unfortunately, I wish I'd had him sooner because I kind of like having everything slowed down like this. But playing at normal speed is also pretty fun. What did the core set do? What did they give me? What's this? Balls go through enemies and deal 30% bonus damage when hitting them from the side. Oh, okay. That makes sense. This is kind of my, like, I don't really want to think game. I just want to have fun. Be a little silly and over the top. Okay. Nice. I'm not quite sure why some of my balls are getting bounced back, but... Because they're supposed to be able to go through enemies. A bleeding freezing ray. That sounds good. I'm gonna lose feeling in one of my arms. Ow. Oh, we're gonna charm things now. Okay. I'm going to tuck Kiddo in and also sleep. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you, Abby. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Oh, what was that? What did that just give me? Charmed enemies have a 10% chance of dying after recovering. Oh. Kill them when they've been charmed. Interesting. Go on that front. Oh. We're gonna get a new ball. What's this? I want to know what that is. What is this? Each hit has a 30% chance of causing enemies to go berserk for 9 seconds. Berserk enemies deal damage to adjacent enemies every second. Okay. Make them go crazy. I guess that doesn't count as being charmed then. Do, 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 do. You sleeping? Pretty sure those guys are berserked. Boys are not helping me stay awake. Boing, boing, boing. No thoughts, head empty. That's what we're doing right now. Well, we're at the boss. Oh my goodness, he almost smushed us. Rude. This will be interesting to try to figure out if we'll get smashed with. So much for that not hitting us. Nice. Well, we're either gonna get zapped or we're gonna get lucky. We got lucky. Look at those eyes. Popping. Oh my god, his eyes. Things you can't notice when the game is at normal speed. His crazy snake eyes. You're almost dead. Stop fighting it. There you go. Oh, I didn't read what his house does now. What does his house do? Nearby stat bonus buildings provide an additional +1. Okay. I think there's only this one. Alright. Well, this is Ball Pit. I'm going to actually call it here because the boys are making me sleepy. And I don't typically stream at night anyways, so I'm kind of past my bedtime, my normal bedtime. So we're going to quit. Gonna pop on over here. We're gonna find somebody to raid. There should be plenty of people to raid. Let's see. Um, let's see if it'll let me raid. Twee, I believe. They're playing party animals. Looks like it will. So, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your time with us, even though it was a shorter stream than usual. If you'd like to keep up to date with our news, you can find us on X, Blue Sky, or we have a Discord server. All the news is down in the, all the links are down in the doobly doo. If you'd like to see our older content, all the VODs are saved on YouTube. And um, per usual, we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you during the next stream. Bye!